So this is my 90-gallon tank with an overhead sump. Currently it's just in the works of design and build kind of thing. I'm gonna plan on doing a kind of an overflow weir, a box one that goes over in the corner with like black acrylic. Put the motor in that, and then hopefully put the heater in there also. But this is just testing, making sure the idea is a functional idea. So the pump goes up, over, down, some filter floss. Then we have a whole bunch of pod scrubbies, and that acts as your biomedia. So the water will come in, go down underneath the baffle over top. This is just some egg crate to keep it in place. Water flows down under. This is just like barbecue rock or lava rock. So it filters through that up another baffle system. Now this is, I plan on putting a drip tray here with some bio balls in here eventually. But this is just, you know, the sump's still in the making here. And then it'll flow out here, and I plan on maybe taking this on an angle towards the back of the tank and bringing it across here, kind of below, right at the water surface. And I'll put an end cap on a piece of pipe and a bunch of saw blades in it this way, saw blade cuts, and hopefully that kind of allows the water to flow out nice, you know, a longer tube. Yeah, at least it's functioning right now. This is just a kedsum 550 gallon per hour pump. I know it's not ideal to have the pump in the tank, but I figured with a overflow weir, and I hide it behind that. And I like the idea of an overhead sump because if the power goes off, which I just turned off there on the back here, right now it's just, this is just rig 2. I want to wire the tank eventually, but I shut that off. Your tank won't drain. It won't flood your house, nothing like that. The flow will simply stop and eventually come back on when the power turns back on. And this tank also, I plan on, you know, finishing my whole basement here. It's a work in progress currently, but this is actually going to be a wall, and just around the tank is going to be flush with the wall, and I'm just going to put a little bit of trim around it. So all you will see is that tank, and obviously I'll probably paint 3 sides of the tank, maybe not the bottom, but 3 sides anyway. Probably black, I'm thinking, but I'm not sure yet. That way you don't see through to the next room while this tank is functioning. Other than that, that's the current plan. So the fact that I can hide it in that wall like that, you know, you don't have to stare at all this other stuff here eventually. And I hopefully I'll put another tank underneath here anyways. I just scored a big pond air pump, an AP 100, so I'll be able to run a lot of air stones off that eventually, and hopefully make this an actual fish room one day. Right now all that it is a bunch of random tanks, you know, not wired very well, nothing done very properly. So eventually I'd like to get it completely set up, and yeah, that's the current rundown on this situation. Thanks for watching, guys.